What's up guys, my name is Lucas Kalen, aka What's Up with Lucas, and welcome back to another Top Picks of 2024 episode, and today is Sleep Aid Recovery Edition. Let's go. Like I said, this is the Sleep Aid and Recovery Edition, and this may be the last episode of this whole series. I was thinking about doing thermogenic products, but I just don't think I've tried enough this year to really say, like, these are my top picks. They're more or less just the only picks that I've had. With sleep aids, it's kind of the same case, just a little bit different. I definitely did get a little bit more sleep aids, but I will say that, you know, I wanted to talk about sleep aids. So if you're joining again, thanks so much for joining. I really appreciate all the love and support you guys give. It really means the world to me and is the reason why I'm able to keep doing these videos and just everything I do in general. So if you've been here before, you can skip this next part. But if you're just joining in, welcome. My name's Lucas Kalen, aka What's Up with Lucas. I do reviews on everything supplement related, and today we're doing my top picks of 2024 Sleep Aid Recovery Edition. Now, top picks of 2024 does not mean the best or the top products of 2024. These are my own personal favorites and top picks that I saw myself reaching for time and time again when I needed a sleep aid recovery product. With that being said, there is no best or top product when it comes to supplements at all. Like whether it's pre-workout, protein, sleep aids, whatever. There is no top or best product. There is only a best or top product for you and your individual needs, wants, and goals. So with that in mind, these are just the ones I saw myself reaching for quite a bit that had really good formulas that I really enjoyed flavor-wise. I'll talk about that in a minute, but we're gonna get into it. Thanks for watching. All right, so first one up on the list is something I talked about at the end of last year, and I think was the first sleep aid on this channel. It is Zombie Sleep Aid by Kilo Labs, with probably the most badass sleep aid logo or label. I don't know why I always say logo. Badass label I've ever seen on a sleep aid. Pretty simplistic formula, absolutely insane design, and you would think it's a pre-workout, but believe it or not, it is a sleep aid. I like the name Zombie. You know, zombies are kind of half asleep, you know, doing their thing. I really like this formula. Very simplistic. I've been using this quite a bit. It is a rainbow sherbet flavor. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Rainbow sherbet. 20 servings in here. Really simplistic formula. They have 3 different matrix in here, which I really like because they break it down. Like I said, 20 servings, 1 scoop, 22.4 grams. They have a recovery matrix consisting of BCAAs, collagen peptides, and L-glutamine to help you recover. Obviously, a blood flow matrix, arginine and ornithine, all at solid dosages to help with that blood flow. And then lastly, they have their relaxation matrix, which is pretty simplistic, but filled with some solid, well-dosed ingredients. GABA, L-tryptophan, Valium root extract, Echinopyron's extract, and melatonin at a 3 milligram dosage. Why do I like this formula? For me, there are definitely a lot of ingredients that go into a sleep aid, but at the end of the day, probably the one that I'm looking at most of the time is the melatonin, right? For me, melatonin is something that's a love and hate relationship. Too much melatonin and I feel like absolutely crap the next day and the next morning. Too little melatonin, it just really doesn't work, or, you know, no melatonin at all. With that being said, they put 3 milligrams of melatonin in here. I think that is a solid dose. Anywhere from like 1 to 3 milligrams, I really enjoy and like, and definitely have seen benefits in my own personal experience. So with this, I would call it my daily driver, like kind of sleep aid. If I'm looking to take a sleep aid, I guess most days of the week, I typically reached for this one. I really enjoyed the flavor, really enjoyed the formula. It helps with that calmness, relaxation, really leading you up to bedtime. And I take it about 30 minutes before I go to sleep. That way, in that 30-minute mark, by the end of that 30 minutes, I'm like ready to fall asleep, if not already asleep. Really enjoyed this. Great way to relax, recover, kind of calm down from the day. And like I said, a badass label, and I love Kilo Labs and the products they put out. I've reviewed a couple of them, all sorts of their products. I would definitely recommend checking them out. Go check this out. So the next one you guys probably saw me talk about last year as well. This is Apollon Nutrition from Dusk till Dawn. Now this is what I would call the heavy hitter, hard hitting sleep aid. What? A hard-hitting sleep aid. Yes, there is a hard-hitting sleep aid. And like I said, it comes down to the melatonin for me. Also, with the other dosages in here, it's going to hit you pretty damn hard. To start you off, there is a really unique flavor, honey lemon tea on this one. They do have another one, raspberry tea. And it's really funny because for it being a cold supplement, you just kind of want to warm it up because it just really does taste like a honey lemon tea. So you could put this in hot water and it will taste like you're drinking a tea. Very enjoyable. You know me, I like sugar things, so I really like a sugary rainbow rainbow sherbet like the other one. But this one was really nice at like bedtime. I feel really weird as a grown, like just saying bedtime's just weird. When I'm going to sleep taking this, it was very like, it made sense, right? Because it's a tea and a lot of people take tea to go to sleep or calm down, or tea at night. You know what it is. With that being said, flavor was solid, but just be ready for like a legit tea flavor. Moving on to the formula, this is going to be like their usual, a 1 or half scoop serving size at a 40-20 servings, and these scoops are going to be a 6-gram scoop or a 12-gram scoop. Pretty hefty, but really solid. You're getting ingredients that you would typically see like vitamin B6, magnesium, and zinc. That's like a common combination you would find in a sleep aid to really just help with that relaxation, calming down, all that fun stuff. So they have L-glycine in here, GABA, lemon balm herb powder, celluria, which is a really solid patent ingredient, L-theanine, sensorol, right? Reading these sometimes is a tongue twister. Estrogen, and then melatonin, and this one is a little bit heavier hitting. At a full like 1 scoop serving size, you're getting 5 milligrams of melatonin. And that thing hits me personally like a truck. I know other people in my life that take an obscene amount of melatonin and they're like, I don't even feel it. And it's like, that's how I am with caffeine. But I'm like, you gotta take breaks from it. And they don't. I take breaks from caffeine and it definitely makes the world of differences. But with that being said, some really solid ingredients to really help your mood, your relaxation, calming you down from a really stressful day, going to help with that stress reduction. I really like this one because I call this one my heavy hitter. If I had a really hard day and I need to go to sleep, but I'm still kind of anxious, stressing, worried, or jacked up on caffeine, this is the one I reach for, and it really knocks me out. It knocks me out. If I'm like just chilling and I'm already kind of tired, I won't take it because I already know I'll wake up in the morning feeling groggy. But with this one, if you're having that rough day, this is the heavy hitter, hard hitting one that I recommend taking. It is so good. I absolutely love using this when I'm having those really tough days, and it definitely does the world of differences, or the differences of, I don't even know what that phrase is. But with that being said, it's a solid one. I definitely recommend checking it out. From dusk till dawn, Apollon Nutrition in the honey lemon tea. Next one we are going to talk about is coming all the way from across the world. This is Apollo Hegemony's Sweet Dreams. Sweet Dreams, baby! This is a pill one. This is capsulated, which I really enjoyed. I'm not really big for mixing up a drink late at night, because then I have a shaker cup I gotta worry about, and then I'm like, do I use it again tomorrow? I mean, if you know, you know. It's just washing them. It's just a pain in the butt. But with that being said, this one is a little bit different because it is in Swedish, I believe, or yeah, Swedish, or I don't even know if that's a language. I'm pretty sure it's Swedish. All right, whatever. Let me know. But with that being said, there are a little bit of different information on that, so I'm gonna read through it and hopefully we can get through it. Valium extract, L-tryptophan, glycine, L-theanine. I really like the ashwagandha extract in here. Magnesium saffron extract, which you'll see in a lot of sleep aids or supplements looking to calm you down and relax you and add some relaxation. Vitamin B6, like I said, is a common ingredient. And then of course you're getting melatonin at 1 gram. Now this bad boy is one I saw myself using quite a bit just because of the melatonin dosage at 1 milligram. It was enough to kind of get me like in that zone, help me fall asleep, and it didn't give any sort of grogginess in the morning. Like I woke up, I was ready to go, and didn't have any issues at all. With this being in a capsulated form, I really enjoyed it. Really easy to take at night. You don't have to worry about mixing anything up. And some pretty solid dosages. Like I said, serving size is actually 3 capsules. Not a bad serving size. The dosages are going to reflect that a little bit. It's a little bit lighter in terms of the dosages, but they're still solid, effective dosages, which is why I said I really enjoyed this one. I would take it if like I needed a little bit of help going to sleep, or I knew I wasn't going to sleep through the night, or something to just kind of calm me down, reduce the stress, just really make me ready to go to sleep. Definitely recommend checking this out and checking this one out. I was looking it up earlier. I'm pretty sure that it's not on sale on their site at the moment. They may be restocking it, but I believe there are some distributors that do have it, or some stores that have it. Definitely check it out. Really solid formula. I really enjoyed it, and who doesn't like a good moon on their capsule product? So I definitely check this out. Apollo's Hegemony Sweet Dreams. All right, moving on. We have 2 more products left. Like I said, this is going to be a quicker video, or you know, just less products. So the 5 products total. Moving on. This is Lycopro supplements, sleep and recovery. Now, I haven't reviewed any Lycopro supplements. However, I have tried some of their supplements, and this is one that I have and I've used quite a bit. I will say the flavor, blueberry pomegranate, I hated it. I really did not enjoy it. I thought I would have been super hyped to try this, but it was really dang hard to drink. I just couldn't get it down. It wasn't enjoyable. I had to chug it, and I was just like, So I've used this quite a bit, but when it comes to drinking it, I'm kind of like hesitant against it, because I'm like, like I don't really want to drink it. This is a 1 scoop, 12.1 gram, 30 servings per container. Like I said, you're gonna see this time and time again. Vitamin B6, zinc, and magnesium, a very common combination in a sleep aid, and I really like it. Glycine, GABA, tryptophan, Delaria, Vitacherry, which is a pretty cool addition, chamomile extract, lemon balm powder. Like I said, these are like tongue twisters. Levagen, 5-HTP, L-theanine, and melatonin. I probably look like somebody that's learning how to pronounce stuff, but if I speak really fast, my mind moves really fast. So if I'm speaking fast as well, sometimes I'll just like, it just comes out as gibberish. So with that being said, this one's a pretty heavy hitter in terms of dosages, pretty high up there. I mean, you're getting anything from, let's say, 200 milligrams all the way up to 3,000 milligrams. And then of course for the melatonin, you're getting 3 milligrams, which is solid, and why I saw myself grabbing this quite a bit. It's because I like the melatonin dosage. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's just kind of right there in the spot. So if I'm having like a stressful day, like I said before, I really enjoyed this one. And it does have some other benefits such as 0 artificial colors or dyes, 0 fillers, and this is formulated by their CEO, Jeff Long. If you're familiar with Jeff Long, he is a pro bodybuilder and he owns Like a Pro Supplements. He likes to formulate his products to his own individual needs, and really solid. This one, solid. I enjoyed it. I really liked it. And it definitely worked as calming me down, making me go to sleep, helping with recovery. And I like that he added those aspects in here for recovery. Like I said, I'm just not a huge fan of the flavor. It was really hard to choke down, and I'll be honest, flavor does not mean a lot to me. But when it comes to sleep aids and it's already like super late or it's later and I'm just like trying to get to bed, I don't want to have to choke down something. So that's my only downside on this, and I didn't enjoy. But I would say for the formula, it's definitely worth it. So I checked this one out, Like a Pro Sleep and Recovery. Next one's from a brand that I've been absolutely loving recently, Live Evolved Athletics, and this is their sleep aid, Sleep. Now this one is another capsulated product, and there's 30 servings per container, and it's going to help with natural sleep. They say it particularly helps sleep quality, patterns, and mood, and I can definitely say that was what it did. Valium extract at a 4:1 ratio, 600 milligrams. L-theanine, ashwagandha extract at 300 milligrams. GABA at 300 milligrams. 5-HTP at 100 milligrams, and melatonin at 5 milligrams. Like I said, this is a capsulated product, 3 capsules per serving. This one is a little bit more in the melatonin category and something that I would pick up if I'm having trouble to sleep, and I recently started using this. I really like it. The melatonin definitely hits you a little bit harder. So if you're not already, or if you're not like jacked up and you're already ready to go to sleep and you're kind of tired, this might make you a little bit groggy in the morning. I didn't experience that, at least recently. I haven't had any bad experiences with it, and I really enjoyed the calmness, the stress reduction, and just really putting me into that mood where it's like, I'm tired, I'm ready to go to sleep, I'm ready to, just knock out. Like I said, I really love their products. I really liked this one, kind of like the opposite end of the other products I really love from them, the hard-hitting pre-workouts, and I just like the simplistic labels behind it. And they got the really cool color, or I guess really cool background of their logo behind there, and then the really popping letters for the sleep. Like I said, super simplistic formula. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients, which is solid. And if you're somebody that needs a little bit more melatonin, this is definitely the way to go. If you're like me and you're sensitive to melatonin because you don't really take it too much and you don't really want to mess with melatonin, I would definitely save this for those nights that you need a little bit more. But I really enjoyed this one. I definitely think it was effective with helping reduce my stress, calming me down, and really putting me in that mood to go to sleep. And I really enjoyed the formula. Like I said, I'd go check out Live Evolved Athletics, Sleep, and their capsule product. With that being said, those are the 5 products for sleep and recovery. I would love to expand in this category a little bit more into 2025. So if you know any sleep aids that you enjoy and that you like and you'd like to hear about, drop it down below and we'll do a detailed review on the formula and kind of break it down and talk about the ingredients, as I would love to try more sleep aids out there. With that being said, let me know what your thoughts are on these 5 sleep aids. If there was something that you've tried, something that you didn't like, something that you liked, or if you think that I missed anything on this list that I should have added or should have tried in 2024. But I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Like I said, this is probably the last video, so I really appreciate all you guys that stuck around on this journey for the top picks of 2024. And if I missed a category you wanted me to talk about, drop it down below and we'll see what we can do. But as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and of course, share this with your friends to get some supplement knowledge and, some really good suggestions in my opinion. As always, I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks for joining. Let's go.